got a newbie this afternoon, which has like slowed down a little bit with newbies. Because as you know, I've got a week off next week. And then Lisa's got a week off the week after. So we've not been showing as many 1 o'clock newbies. But this is a beauty. Sorry, just, there we go. We're sorted. So this is really, really nice. And you can pull it in and fasten it. I love it. So let me just wait for a few people. I've only just gone live on Facebook, so let me just wait for a few people to join. How are we all this afternoon? Hello, hello. I'll just wait for a few people to join on Facebook and then I'll crack on. Been rushing around this morning, here, there and everywhere. And then I had to go and get a McDonald's because it was rude not to. I was literally driving past. So I had myself a Big Mac meal and now all I want to do is go to sleep and I can't. So I haven't been to the warehouse yet today because Andrew was unboxing lots of gorgeousness. The wide leg jeans, I think, were in them boxes that came yesterday, but he just didn't, sadly, have time. I really do need to wash my hair. I can't wait any longer. I need to colour my roots and get it washed. Jeez. Hi, Audrey. Yeah, so the wide leg jeans, I think, it's like a lampshade. Were in the boxes at the warehouse yesterday, but it was just frantically manic at the warehouse yesterday. So Andrew was apparently unboxing some of the boxes this morning. The jacket's really nicely. It's a new one. It went on at 12. So he's been unpacking boxes all morning. Lisa's been to the doctor's. She's got the dentist tomorrow, the dreaded dentist tomorrow. I hate the dentist. You wouldn't believe that, would you? Having been to Turkey and sat for about 7 hours in the chair, having all my teeth filed down and then having to go back and having a full set fitted, that I hate the dentist, but I do. I really do. But that, I must admit, on the scale of 1 to whatever, that was a pretty calm and nice experience, if you can say that about going to the dentist. It actually was fun in a weird sort of way. The dentist that I had in Turkey was amazing and he kept it really light and fun, and 7 hours to be in the chair is an awful long time, but he had a telly on the ceiling above me, so I was laid watching movies, and every now and again he'd go, right, come on, get up, in his broken English, make me do star jumps and touch my toes and all sorts. It was hilarious, and he let me have a break and he'd be like, right, walk to the end of the street and back, stretch your legs. It was lovely. It was so lovely. It was called Anil, and he was amazing. And honestly, everybody slates turkey and turkey teeth and all that, but you get such a better experience in Turkey with the dentist than you do in the UK. And let's not forget the price is ridiculously cheap. But I've had mine now for what, 5 years? Not really had any bother, nothing related to my teeth. My own teeth underneath, I had an abscess, but I don't think that was anything to do with my crowns that I had fitted in Turkey. I think it was to do with eating the toffee eclair. And pulling my crown off and causing like trauma to my tooth underneath, which in turn turned to an abscess. Boy, did it. Yeah, but I think I've had no problems at all with my teeth, really. Just in general, because your teeth are still underneath these teeth and you still have problems with your own teeth. But it's a misconception if people think once you've had crowns fitted, you don't have any problems, because you do. But you would in the UK as well. Yeah, I know, Lee, me too. I am so excited. Good afternoon, everybody. Look at me just waffling on about. I randomly go off on a tangent, don't I? I'm talking about my teeth and everybody's like, shut up and show the jacket. Let me see if I can just... Can you see Dolly? Look at her. What are you doing, doll? Trying to edge her way into the room. Oh, she's pushed the door open now. This is what she does. This is what I'm up against. So she comes in and like sits and puts her nose through the door and it's like, feel sorry for me and ask me to come in. You're a monster. You're an absolute monster. Oh, she is funny. Looking fabulous as always. I'm okay, Anne. I'm okay. Just received the Calamity Cowgirl jacket. It's amazing. I love that jacket so much. And it's sold out just like that. But anyway, yeah, I just went off on a tangent about my teeth there if you've only just joined, so you've not missed anything. I haven't talked about the jacket yet, have we, doll? We haven't talked about the jacket yet. Oh my God, this dog, this dog has done nothing but eat for 2 weeks. I reckon she's put a stone on. She feels like a lead weight. So it just proves that when you want to, you can eat anything, because she literally has. And I can feel how much weight she's put on. She has got the biggest tummy. She has eaten and eaten and eaten. I've never known her eat as well as what she has done. She's been in season and normally she eats better. But by golly, you have literally eaten me out of house and home. And you weigh a ton. Hello? Yes, you. Gosh, Dolly, you're so heavy. You are. You put loads of weight on, girl. We're gonna have to put her on Manjaro. Do they do a doggy version? Do they? Hello? She's ignoring me. You're a true diva, aren't you, doll? Hey? They say never work with dogs and children. I totally agree. She's an absolute diva, aren't you? You having a cuddle now? Oh, rocking her like a baby, look. She would stand this all day. She would have me study hours just doing this, and she'd go to sleep in my arms. Dolly needs screen time. Shall we get her own show? She would be a bit uninteresting though, because she won't even look at the camera, look. If I tilt her head to look at the camera, she looks away. Oh, you're staring at yourself. That's unusual. Hey? You're going to have to go down now, kiddo. Oh, you can stay in the room though. Stay in the room. She is ridiculously laid back. Honestly, she's that chilled. But the problem with Dolly is she wants your attention 24/7. She's not got separation anxiety. She's absolutely fine when I leave her in the house. But if you're in the house, Dolly thinks she should be the centre of your universe 24/7. She don't understand that I have to work. She don't understand that I don't always want her sat on my knee like Velcro up here in my face. She's very demanding, not in a naughty way, and she's not a naughty dog at all, but she's very needy for attention, like extremely. She's only truly happy if she's sat on your knee. That's rude, Mum. She don't care. She's laid here now, we're head on the bottom of the camera stand, like that, looking at me, giving me sad eyes, because I'm not cuddling her, because I put her down. She's not happy. She makes me laugh, honestly. But anyway, so let's talk about the jacket, girls. Let's talk about this jacket. It's fabulous. This is like scuba padded mix. It is the lightest, stretchiest scuba fabric. It feels really weird on because it feels like a coat, but it don't feel like a coat. So this is just crazy. It's really lightweight and really stretchy, and the arms are the same. It's really lightweight and really stretchy, but then you've got this padded section on the shoulders and across the back. So it almost looks like you've got a cropped gilet on over a hoodie. I love it. I think it's really unusual. It's got pockets and it fully zips up the front. Let me see if I can do it on camera. Fully zips up the front, and then you've got the option with the drawstring as well. Yeah, there you go, look. So it fully zips. Oh, don't bless her, Mandy. Honestly, she's a nightmare. And then you can also, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can pull it in and wear it fitted. And just gather it where you want to gather it, and just ruche it where you want to ruche it. But it's really, really nice. It's really unusual. So you don't have to wear it gathered. You can pull it out and wear it loose and zipped, or you can unzip it. It also has a really lightweight, cute little hood if you need it. You could then put yourself another coat over the top of this. When it gets colder, should I say, this would be perfect for putting underneath a gilet. As you know, I absolutely adore my gilets. I don't know if I've got one in the cupboard here, actually. If I have, I can't get to it, sadly. I was going to show you. I can't get to it. I have got some in there, but the wardrobe door's decided to break and I can't get into it. So I feel like I'm going to have to smash the glass to get in. A lot of my winter coats are in this cupboard here, and I can't. It's come off the runner and I can't get it back on. Anyway. Off for a walk in the park soon, sun's still out. It's beautiful out there, it really is. What's that? My pup must love your voice, Dolly, because she's watching. Oh, how adorable. That is so cute. Even the dogs watch me. So yeah, this would be nice. I was going to show you, but I can't get in. I haven't got a gilet right at the end. There's a gap like that and I can just get my hand in, but I can't get right in. I've got some, what we had a couple of years ago now, not last year, the year before I think it was. It might have even been the year before that. We had some beautiful long length gilets. You could put that over this. And then you've just got this really soft stretchy sleeve and the soft and stretchy. So they won't be too bulky because although this is quilted, it's not heavily quilted. It's really, really nice. I've got stew cooking. Oh my God. I mean, I can't come and road test it, Audrey, but if it tastes as good as Lisa's did, tell you my car still smells funky after I washed it, but it was well worth it. For you ladies that are interested, it's called Maxine and it's 12 to 20. And it's $34.99 and it just comes in the stone that I've just had on and in the chocolate that I'm now putting on. How lovely is this? So again, you've got that lovely drawstring through the centre section. I'm just looking now, that one's got the black drawstring and this one's, is that black or is it chocolate brown? I think that's black as well. Don't smash it, Sally. Mine comes off runners often. Hubby always manages to fix it. Does he want to come and do mine, Sandra? It'll be all right. I don't need to get in there just yet. I'm kind of, you know, when you just ignore a problem, hoping it's going to go away. I've been like that it's been like that for a few weeks now. Artia, this were Artia's bedroom when she lived at home, and she was very heavy-handed with everything in this room, like children are. And I've got fitted mirrored wardrobes all across the wall at this side, and every single one of them's either smashed in the glass or the ends have come off them or they've been literally ragged off the runner. So it was hanging on by a thread and I opened it too fast and it gave up the ghost, unfortunately. They literally want smashing down and replacing. It's a built-in wardrobe that fits in round the chimney breast, and it is, well, it's been in since I bought the house and it were ready for demolishing then, to be fair. Get the green Unstoppables fabric and carpet spray. It's brilliant. Get the green Unstoppables. Oh, for the smell, you mean? It smells like sweaty feet in my car. It's not me, I promise. Anybody that might be unfortunate enough to have to get in my car, it's not me that smells, it's the car. The chocolate's really nice. When you're ready, oh, bless you, Sandra. I was only kidding. But that is so sweet of you. I'm sure I'll smash it to pieces all by myself. I don't need any hand and any help to do that. You know, one day when I'm getting a bit frustrated, I might just take it out on the wardrobe doors. But I could do it when I can afford it. I could do it just ripping it all out and starting again and getting a company to come in and do it nice. But there's only two colours in this, girls. Yeah, the chocolate's really nice and the stone's really nice. The stone is like a warm stone and then this is a deep chocolate and you can really see the quilting in this one. Again, the hood is the scuba fabric, the sleeve is the scuba fabric, the bottom part is the scuba fabric. It's got pockets, it's warm but not too warm. This is perfect for autumn transition, it really is. A lovely long length as well. Really nice length. On me, it sits on the knee, and I'm going to say I'm 5'5". I'm definitely not 5'6", even though I used to be, but I'm shrinking. So 5'5", and it literally sits just at the top of my kneecap. So it's a good length. Anybody around 5'5", 5'6", it's going to be the same as me. Anybody a little bit shorter, it's going to come a little bit longer, but it won't look out of place being a little bit longer, almost trench, which is like mid-calf into trench length. It'll still look really nice at that. So that's the back of it. Loads of room in it. We've sized it up to a 20, and do you know what? I think it'll go up to a 22. Maybe it's because of the quilted bit at the top not having any stretch in it. Yeah, it probably is because of this section. If you're smaller busted and a size 22, have a look at the measurements. It might be okay, because look at the room through the body of this and in the arms. There's no restriction at all. So maybe if you're a 22 with a smaller bust, this might be all right for you. And it's going to be because around this section here, around the bust section and obviously the top of the back, although there's loads of room on me and I am quite busty and I'm a size 16, we'll have probably restricted it to a 20 because of, which is a shame, because there's no stretch in this section here, because there's plenty of stretch everywhere else. So like I say, if you're pear-shaped 22, so you're smaller on top and bigger on the bottom, I would say yes. If you're a hourglass 22 with a smaller bust, I would possibly say yes, but what's that? Unfastened 22, fastened 20. Yeah, I think it's a shame because of this section that we are restricting it to a 20, because definitely look through the bottom section, it will easily go up to a 22. It's a lovely jacket. It's a perfect like transitional piece, this one. It's great for autumn. So as the weather is eventually starting to get cooler, maybe next week, I don't know. At the minute it's like summer still, but it's just falling to get it checked out, Sue, before it falls into somebody else's basket, because things are never safe until you've actually purchased and checked out. I don't know if any of you newbies, or even some of the ladies that have been watching us for a while, sometimes they say, I had it in my basket and then it just disappeared. What's happened? It's because until you check out, it's not safe in your basket. So even though you've added it, it's not on hold. Somebody else could still steal it out of your basket. It will still show online as available until you've checked out, and then the quantity will be deducted offline. So if it's sat in your basket and you think it's safe in there, it's not. So if you want this, I don't know what the quantities are like, please. Oh, how much is it? Did I not say? $34.99. I think I did, but maybe before you joined, Sarah. $34.99 on this. Yeah, so if you want it and it's sat in your basket currently, I would check out with this one if you definitely do want it. Done it. Excellent, Sue. There you go then. You've bagged it. Which colour did you go for? Chocolate or stone? They're both really, really nice. So I like the lighter, but then again, that's me, because I do my milk chocolates and my tans and my mochas. So I would probably have me have my tans and my mochas on underneath, and use this as my outer with maybe a darker coordinating scarf as well. I do like my brighter colours because I like to wear the darkers in the clothing, if that makes sense. So I would probably use this to brighten the outfit up and coordinate it with maybe my Charlie vest in a similar colour. I've got like the off-white in the Charlie vest, which would tie up with this. And then maybe blazer, and then maybe this over the top. So it's all about, I feel like a complete fraudster saying this, but it's all about layering in September. But at the moment, you'd probably die of heat exhaustion. So I feel a bit of a fraudster right now, but usually at this time of year, it's about your layers, because it can be really cold in the morning, it can get out really sunny mid-afternoon, and then it can dip again late afternoon, going into evening. So it's so lovely to have the layers and be able to put them on, take them off. Scarves, jumpers, cardigans, you know, start off with something light and you can strip it right back if you get too hot. But on the week we're having so far, girls, you need your sundresses out, and most of us have put them away, haven't we, thinking, you know, it's autumn now. So it's a bit crazy, the weather at the moment, but I don't know how long it's here for. Lisa did say chocolate as I struggle to decide. You went for chocolate? It's beautiful. I love the chocolate. They're both really, really nice. But yeah, usually at this time of year we're into a full-on autumn wear. I look back on TikToks that I did this time last year, and the year before, when they come up in my memories, and I'm wearing fedoras and I'm wearing capes and I'm wearing scarves, and I'm thinking, I'd die dressed like that at a minute. Silly weather we're having at the minute, isn't it? Not silly, but it's unusual for this time of year. It's unusually warm. I got in the car earlier and blasted out the air conditioning because the car had been sat on the drive, and it's a black car, and I was like, and I'd left the sunroof shield thing open, so my God, it was like an oven when I stepped inside it. I was like, and you don't expect it in September, but you know, I suppose we ought to enjoy it while it lasts, because we're going to be in the bleak of winter for what's going to seem like many months, aren't we? And then we'll all be moaning about how the dark nights are so miserable and how cold we are, and we're never happy. The chocolate looks so rich. It's beautiful, honestly, Sue. It's a really, really nice colour. So I would have only gone for the neutral stone because I like to give the richness to my outfit. So then I would like to put something lighter over the top just to bring out the dark in the outfit. But this is going to look lovely, and this will look really nice over so many different colours. Teal. If you've got a teal polo neck or a teal jumper underneath this chocolate will look beautiful, honestly. So if you've not got anything teal, invest in something of a teal colour. Even if it's just, I've just sent them back to the warehouse. But we've got the teal and the chocolate leopard print scarf. That would look, oh, and you've checked out as well. If you'd have added that to your basket, that would have gone amazing with this. So we've got those leopard print scarves that I think I showed them yesterday before I took them back to the warehouse. And we've got them in 4 seasons. Absolutely, Kerry, it's mental, isn't it? Absolutely 4 seasons in one day. We've got red, teal and tan, I think, in that scarf. And it's the teal one with the pop of colour that you want next to this chocolate. It will look stunning. Right, girls, I'm sorry, Dolly, but you're going to have to go and lay down on your... Go and lay down on your bed. She's laid out like she's been shot, literally. Doll, you're going to have to move, chicken. I'm going out in a minute. You have to go and get on your bed. Come here. Yeah? Come on then. Let's say bye to the ladies. Let's say bye to the... Oh my God, you're going to put my back out. Oh, jeez, Louise. You're way done. She was laid full length, weren't you? Not a care in the world for this dog. Not a care. I'm going to see Auntie Lisa. I'm going to the warehouse to see Auntie Lisa. Where is she? Who's here? Who's he? Just not bothered today. I'm not being funny, but a burglar could come and rob the house and she'd still sleep through it. Are you in a food coma? Ooh, you're slipping. Gosh, she's heavy. Oh, I don't know how much weight you've put on this last couple of weeks, Dolly, but it's crazy. I had the red in the scarf. That'll look really nice. Maybe teal needs adding. Absolutely, Sue. Honestly, teal and chocolate are one of my favourite colour combinations. Looking forward to tonight with you and Charlie. Always, Lee. We'll have some giggles along the way, for sure. I'm going to go and pick my order up for tonight's live, actually. I'm going to go to the warehouse. What can you hear? Where's he? Where's he? Where's he? Nobody there. Not her. But yeah, it'll be good fun. So if you want to watch me and Charlie tonight, we'll be back on screen at 6. Why do I rock you? Why do I rock you like a baby? I've not made a needy, honestly. Have a doll. You can hear that noise, can't you, outside? What is it? Do you want to go and investigate? Good girl. You're going to have to go and get on your bed in a minute. What breed is Dolly? She's a very, 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 very needy cockapoo. Don't do it, Trisha. Don't do it. And they're not all as good as her either. Usually, they're absolutely bat crazy. But I'm very, very lucky with her. Her mum was an American cockapoo. No, an American Cocker Spaniel, sorry. A show cocker, an American one. And apparently, so if anybody's wanting a cockapoo, I would strongly advise that you go for either mum or dad being an American show cocker because they are so placid. Usually cockapoos are bred with Springer or working cockers and they are cuckoo. So if you want one that's a bit more like Dolly, how can you bear to put her down? Because I've got to work or she gets no food. Honestly, she would literally just have me and then she'd be, I'm not eating bread and water. What do you mean? Well, you should go out to work when I'm sleeping. That's Dolly. If Dolly could talk, she'd be right. Sit down until I'm ready for you to go to work. When I want to go upstairs and get on my bed and chill on my own, then you can go out. Until then, you sit down and I sit on your knee. Little diva. Yeah, she's got one blue and one brown in her eye. Can Charlie try that coat on, please? Of course, I shall leave it here and she can try it on tonight. But yes, my advice would be, girls, if anybody's thinking of getting a cockapoo, to get one, to source one. And they are out there. Make sure you find out what the parents are. And make sure they're not cockapoo to cockapoo, because then you can get throwbacks of mainly spaniel or mainly poodle. And I know some cockapoos that are bred from cockapoo to cockapoo that look very much just like spaniels or just like poodles. You don't get the mix because you never know what generation it's going to throw it back to. So it's important to do your own work full-time cuddle buddy. Get on a train, Anne. Get on a train. Let me know when you're on your way. If I had a spare room, you could move in and be chief cuddler. You really could. It would save me so much time. But yeah, American Cocker all the way. If I ever did get another one, which I wouldn't because she's just too needy, I would definitely look for, that's my advice, to source an American Cocker. When the Cocker side of it, not the poodle side of it, obviously, I'd go for an American show Cocker because they are such a lovely, laid-back temperament as opposed to the Springer Spaniels, working Spaniels that are just wired and crazy. And that's why Cockapoos are as crazy as what they are normally. She is too laid back for her own good. You can't even get to go for a walk some days. She's that chilled out. She's like, no, I'm all right, I'm good, thanks. You go, I'll see you in a bit. Which is lovely. On that score, she's no bother at all. If I didn't walk her at all, she'd be fine. If I walked her every day, she only needs a walk around block and she's happy. It's just the constant attention. Can't even go for a wee without her being sat between my legs and weird paws on my knee and a nose in my face going, stroke me then while you're having a wee. Yeah, she's full on. Full on. They're known as Velcro dogs. They are very, very needy, but that's what she is. And she's 5. She was 5 in August, 28th of August, her birthday. And she's 5 this time. She's not aging at all, I don't think. She's still exactly the same as she was when she were a pup. But she's a silver merle, if anybody wants the colouring. You can get chocolate merles, you can get silver merles, and she's a silver merle. Also, the poodle side of them, they are known to have fading genes, so the colours do fade. She was actually ginger on her legs and it's faded out to a white colour, so she's got no colouring at all. In her lighter patches, they used to be the same colour as the ginger part of my hair, believe it or not, when she was a baby, and it faded out. But luckily, that's the only colour on her that's faded. The grey and the black are still the same, although she's getting silver through her black bits now. But Fudge, if you remember Fudge, who was a chocolate merle, is pure cream now. He's got no chocolate in him at all. He's got no markings. You would never have known he was merle. He is just a solid, like a champagne cream, which is bizarre because he's, what will he be now? Coming up 3? Will he be 3? He might have just turned 3. Yeah, he probably has, wow. But he's lost all his markings. He does not look like a merle. And if you remember when I got him and he were a baby, blooming heck, his colourings and his markings were beautiful. And I don't even recognise him now. He looks like a completely different dog. He just looks like a solid colour, which is just, I don't know. Do your research if you want in a Cockapoo, because they're not a dog I would say that would be the easiest and lowest maintenance to look after. But they certainly are lovable dogs. If you live on your own or you want a solid companion of a dog that's never going to leave your side ever then a Cockapoo is definitely for you. But some of them do have terrible separation anxiety as well, and I'm on Cockapoo like owners platforms on Facebook, and I've known them to destroy houses, rip blinds down, and get themselves into a right old state. Luckily, she's not like that. She just gets on her bed. She knows the routine. When she sees me pick my car keys up, she runs up the stairs and she gets on her bed at top of stairs, and she's still there when I get home. And she comes running down to greet me, and it's business as usual. And it don't matter if I've been gone 20 minutes or 5 or 6 hours, she's absolutely fine in the house. He was absolutely loop the loop. His mum was a Springer Spaniel. He was nothing like her, nothing. He was bonkers, and he was a giant. I'm sure he got some Shire horse in him somewhere along the line. He was huge. But yes, that just shows that no, they are definitely different compared to, like, depending on the parents and what they're bred with. But yeah, how they honestly, Lee, I mean, if I can find them on my phone, I'll post some pictures of Dolly. I think I've done it before actually, when she was a little tiny baby, and her legs were like full on ginger. It was really weird. And funnily enough, the breeder has still got Dolly's sister, and they're almost identical, but obviously I called her Dolly, renamed her Dolly. Her sister's called Mabel. And her breeder took Mabel to Crufts, I think it was this year. And she was highly placed actually in something, I can't remember what it was for, but Mabel's not faded. She's still got that tan in her legs. But if you didn't study the pictures and you didn't realise that Mabel's got 2 brown eyes, you would think that Dolly was Mabel or Mabel was Dolly, because they are so alike, it's unreal. But yeah, she's a beautiful dog. She's really good natured. I am fortunate to have her, because other than being a clingy Velcro dog, she's no bother at all. He used to pee on he used to pee on Dolly, he used to pee on me, he used to pee on the furniture. He was absolutely, and he used to chew everything, and he used to bite me if I tried to groom him, and trying to take him for a walk were a nightmare. Oh my God, did he have like teenage boy syndrome. He was so unruly. That dog needed an Asbo. It was terrible. And Dolly hated him. She absolutely hated him. Everybody, I bet Dolly was really sad when Fudge went. She was like, ah, get in. See you later, loser. She was so happy when Fudge went. I've got a Cockapoo next door to me called Mabel. Oh, really? Whereabouts? Where are you? It's not a breeder, is it? I've forgotten what she's called. She lives in Nottingham. She's got a grooming parlour as well. You're not next door to a dog grooming parlour, are you? But yeah, I don't regret, you know. I mean, I never wanted Dolly. I didn't want a dog. The other one that won't be named, he wanted the dog. And he agreed to do the majority of the looking after. And that's why she was so heartbroken when he weren't around anymore, because them two were like that. But she's grown to love me, I think, and accept me over the years. She got no choice, had she? It was just me and her. But yeah, she's very needy, very full on. But right, I'm gonna go, girls, because I'm just waffling now about something that's completely unrelated to clothing. Like I always do. My teeth to start with, my dog to finish. No, I'm in Kiel. Oh no, it won't be her then. But yeah, she's lovely. Where have you gone? Why have you gone on? She's gone and got in the corner right under the clothing rail. She's a little weirdo. Anyway, girls, on that note, I'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock. I'll be back with Charlie and some fun and madness. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you at 6 o'clock. See you later. Bye.